Okay, welcome once again to Major League Baseball coverage here on Sinbin Stream. Today we start out in Los Angeles, Tampa Bay Rays at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Time for an audio check first on Twitch. Okay, we're good on Twitch. All right, Otani versus for the Dodgers, McClanathan for Tampa. Sorry, I missed pregame. All right, let's get an audio check here on YouTube. Audio's good. Fix the chat. There we go. Finally. Yeah, they started at 7:10 last night and 12:10 today. Interesting. All right. Oh, gotta mute this. Hold on. Mute that. All right. Muted that. Unmute this. All right. Let's check. Hello, Kieran. He's in here early. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Fun triple header. Yes. So after this one, we have Blue Jays at Fenway Park to take on the Boston Red Sox. Getaway day as the Jays try to complete the sweep. Or wait a minute. No, today is getaway day for Tampa and the Dodgers. The Dodgers are going for the 3-game sweep. Red Sox, this is only game 2. Toronto going for the series win. My bad. And then Wings Valkyries in the WNBA. Yeah, I was just hearing on the pregame. Yeah, I think his worst start, he only gave up 4 runs, is what I think I heard on the pregame, which is outstanding. Mets up on the Reds, Marlins on the Phillies. Yeah, a lot of Wednesday games today. Mets 9-1, bottom of the 9th. Runner at second, 1 out already in Cincinnati. In DC, Royals 6, Nationals 2. Heading to the bottom of the 7th. In DC. In Philadelphia, Marlins 10, Phillies 4, top of the 7th. Astros at home lead the Tigers 1-0, bottom of the 4th, 1 on, 1 out. Padres 1-0 over the Cardinals in St. Louis, top of the 4th. Padres have runner at second, nobody out. Angels Diamondbacks in another half hour. Rest of the slate continues with Blue Jays Red Sox, 5:45 Central. Hello, Gracie. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Kieran, hope you're doing well. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it. All right, less than a minute should be till first pitch. We're on the Dodgers feed. You know what? I'm just going to go to the Tampa feed. Dodgers feed has that crawl at the bottom for at least the top of the first. It's rather annoying. We'll go to Tampa's feed. There we go. All right, we'll try that. All right, Diaz, Aranda, Mullins, Caminero, Palacio, Simpson, Mesa Jr., Fiducia, and Walls. Walls is a switch hitter. Hopefully I didn't butcher any names there. Otani on the mound. Ohtani is 6-2, 1.06 ERA, 11 games, all start, 67 and 2/3 innings pitched, 73 strikeouts, .84 WHIP, opponent batting average of just 154. As the Dodgers look to do the Blue Jays a solid by beating and hopefully sweeping the Rays. All right, let's get the. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Four-seam fastball, sweeper, curveball, splitter, two-seam fastball, slider, cutter. Slider, cutter only 1%. Two-seam fastball 3%. Splitter 9%. Curveball 10%. Sweeper 31%. Four-seam fastball 45%. Average fastball 98. Boy, my Dodgers hat has really faded. They have a much brighter blue. I guess I could bust out my Brooklyn Dodgers hat. All right, yeah, we will be like a pitch behind. I forgot to get the crowd noise up, so hold on for that. Hold, please. All right, there we go. Wind up. Here's the pitch way outside. Sweeper 84, 1-0 to Diaz, a 313 hitter. All right, yeah, we're 2 pitches behind. Oh, nice. Fouls off a sinker 95. I had like 2 different types of chicken, shredded chicken and orange chicken, and then I had an apple so far. 1-1 the count. Ohtani delivers. That's a strike. Four-seam 98. 1-2 to the leadoff hitter. The DH Diaz. Here's the pitch. Fouls off a four-seam. 99 will do it again. Oh, yeah, it says Dodgers in cursive on the back. Should go get my Brooklyn hat. Swung on and fouled it off. Slider, 1-2, 89. Ohtani tying his shoe, so a slight delay there. We got a battle. First batter. Not like Straw with that 14 pitch at bat last night, but swung on and missed. Got him. Four seam 98. Strikeout number 1 for Ohtani. Red Sox really bad at home. Yeah. Yep. Sox are like top 3 worst team in the league, and not just in Major League. Outside, four seam, 98, ball 1. Aranda, 272 average, 11 homers, 48 RBIs. 48 RBIs is 6th in the AHL. AHL. American League, the AL. My goodness, my brain is forever on hockey. Strike 1. Good Lord. Ohtani is in the windup. Grounded to first. Takes it himself to the bag for out number 1. Freeman on the putout. Actually, I could just go right there and see that. That's right. 2 up, 2 down. Dodgers defense. Call, Pajes, Tucker in the outfield. Edmund, Betts, Freeland, Freeman around the infield. And Dalton Rushing, the catcher, making up the battery with Ohtani. Puck drop nation, no worries. Yes, no worries, yeah. Curveball to Mullins. Takes the strike, 0-1 on the outside edge of the plate. Righty versus lefty. Mullins hitting 198, hitting third. Fouls off a four-seam, 98. Quickly 0-2. Yeah. Yeah, probably just Packers football for me. We'll have to see when we get closer to the season if I do anything else. Thursday night's an option, and I think the international games I do well, but Sunday night, forget it, unless it's the Packers. Fouled off a slider, still 0-2. That, I get crushed on those nights. And we'll see on Monday night, but I don't know. 0-2, here's the pitch. Liner to left, right at the left fielder. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We head to the bottom of the first. Dodgers send up Edman, a switch hitter, Pages, and Freeman. And let me get rid of the crowd noise. There we go. Yeah, but of course I was trying to say AL or American League, and I said AHL. AHL's still going. Unfortunately, Chicago Wolves are down 3-0 to the Toronto Marlies, so I'm not happy about that. Oh, in the new stadium. Nice. Just trying to clean the mic cover off. Yeah. Yeah. There's that. It was 1-0 the final, right? Second period goal, I think. I don't know. Yeah, Toronto's been the better team, unfortunately. Yeah. I can't, speaking of Toronto, I cannot believe they hired Jim Hiller, the coach the Kings fired. I like, good luck with that. All right. Shane McClanahan? McClanahan, right? Upstairs, ball 1. All right. Second one, a little high, 96. 2-0 to Edmund. All right, McClanahan, lefty. Grounded to the second baseman behind the bag. Throw to first in time. Out number 1. We'll see. I don't know. It depends on WNBA, I guess, and baseball. How they're doing. All right. Oh, they just did the D. Yeah, I know it's D. Yeah. We'll see, Kieran. I don't know. Four-seam, 97. 0-1 to Pages. He's second in Major League Baseball with 56, tied for second with 56 RBI. 269 average, 15 homer. Again, 56 RBI. Joseph Wool. Oh, okay, yeah. It sounds familiar. Upstairs and outside, changeup misses, evens the count, 1-1. Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Grounded third, foul. Changeup 87. 1-2 the count. RBI leaders. Pages has 56, Ohtani 42, Tucker 39, Freeman 38, Hernandez 31. Again, those are the Dodgers RBI leaders. All right, finally set for the 1-2 pitch. McClanahan delivers. Four-seam fastball, 99, fouled off. We'll do it again. Yeah, well, again, we'll see. Thursday night off a prime is a possibility. I won't immediately dismiss it. Fouls off a four-seam, 98, but I seem to get crushed on football. There's just so many people doing it. You know, it's just hard to compete. Packers games I'm going to be watching anyways. That's why I do it. Low and inside, slider, 91. 2-2 the count. Yes, it did a little bit. Doesn't sound like it is now, but we have rain off and on all day, I think. Upstairs and outside, changeup 88. We got a full count to the second hitter, Pages, for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the first. McClanahan delivers. Swung on and missed, four-seam, 97. Just off the outside edge of the plate. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down for the Dodgers in the first. Couldn't lay off. I mean, it was too close to take, really. Never know with these umps, too. All right, here's the pitch. Grounded to second underhand toss to first to Aranda for the putout. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. Go both teams in the first. We head to the top of the second, and the Rays will send up Caminero, Palacios, and Simpson. Oh yeah, McClanahan, 6-4, 3.23 ERA, 13 games all starts, 64 innings, 66 strikeouts, 1.17 WHIP, and opponent batting average 218. Forgot to get through that. Oh, that's right. Totally forgot. We have the... Did they resume this game yet? Giants-Braves got suspended. It's 5-2, end of the 7th. So I don't know if that one's in progress yet. Maybe. Totally forgot about that. And 9-1, Mets beat the Reds. So there's your first final there. And I left the crowd noise on. Whoops. All right, fix that. 9-1, Mets over the Reds. First final. Yeah, we're a little cool. That's why I put a hoodie on today in June 17th. No. Yeah. June 17th. Right now, we're back. It is 58. Feels like 47. Yeah, I knew it was cool today. We weren't going to hit 70. Curveball in there. Strike one. The batter is Caminero. Outside, four-seam, 98. Ohtani is set. There's the windup. roped into left, just past the shortstop, actually into short center. My God, terrible coverage. They go to a cutaway of Ohtani tying his shoe. At any rate, first hit of the game, first base runner of the game. Leadoff single in the top of the second for the Tampa Bay Rays. Oops, there we go. First pitch. Oh, come on. Challenge that. That was at the bottom of the zone. Yeah, that should have been a strike. Instead, it's 1-0. Man, not this noise again. Why are these umps so bad? They got... Limiting to 2 bad challenges is not helping. Fouled out to third for out number 1. So... Pop foul or, yeah, foul out to 5 on the fielding. Go Rays. Hello, Ricky. What's up? Yeah, Celsius. Ricky, hope you're doing well too. Thanks. Okay, they did resume the suspended game. Thank you. Four-seam fastball, 98, missed, 1-0. The funny thing, that was the first time all season, I just read today. They hadn't had back-to-back homers all season. All right, foul tip. Yes, 1-1, curveball. Yep, 76. Yeah, that was a good reminder that was the first time the Blue Jays had hit back-to-back home runs in a game in 2026. Fouled off, four-seam, 99, 1-2 the count. All right, Ohtani is set. Simpson lines one to left, on the run, caught for out number 2. L7, line out to call. Call. Simpson, the 6th hitter in the Tampa lineup, retired. Mesa Jr., the right fielder, 200 average, 2 homers, 5 RBI, 15 games played. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. First time all year, I was like, huh. Shows you how their power numbers are just down a lot because of Vlad Guerrero Jr. All right, taken strike 1. Four-seam fastball, 98. Time called by Mesa Jr. All right, here's the pitch. Oh, looping curveball popped. Short right, down the line. Second baseman in the sun makes the catch for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit. They left 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Dodgers send up Betts, Rojas, and Tucker. Yeah, I just found out today looking at X. Because I hadn't heard that because I didn't hear it on the broadcast. Thanks, Ricky. Oh, we need to lose the crowd noise, don't we? Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I know there's a lot of competition for Dodgers baseball. Primarily, we're doing it because they're playing the Rays and both good teams, and you know. Yeah, I'm not banking on an hour and 52. I'm still in shock on how quick that game went because it didn't start out. You know, it was just an average pace game, but like after the first couple innings, you know, it just started to fly by. Like first 2 innings were regular, and then especially the first. I feel like the first inning went normal or long, and then it just absolutely went by in the blink of an eye. All right. So Giants 6, Braves 2, top of the 8th. 2 outs, nobody on, full count pitch. And that's it. They head to the bottom of the 8th in Atlanta. 6-2 Giants over the Braves. So when do they have a game to play today? Yes, they do. So split at 6:15 Central. Again, the only final, Mets 9, Reds 1. All right, we'll get okay, they avoided a sweep. I guess the Reds won the series then. All right. Betts is up, takes high, ball a little outside. More actually just outside. 1-0 they count. Curveball in there, taken strike 1, 79 miles per hour. Popped it up, out of play, foul, changeup, first base or right field stands. 1-2 the count. Betts, 201 hitter, hitting cleanup. Outside, changeup, 88, misses. McClanahan throws a ball and evens the count, 2-2. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Here's the pitch. Betts grounded, shortstop, turns around, throws to first in time for the 6-3 ground out. 1 up, 1 down for the Dodgers here in the home half of the second. Oh, no worries. No worries. Thanks for being here. Sounds good. Outside. Curveball missed. 80. 1-0. Rojas, 267 hitter, hitting 5th for the Rays. Lefty versus righty. Swung on and missed. Changeup low in the dirt. 88. Evens the count. 1-1. Liner to center, but under it, short of the track for out number 2. L8 or fly out 8. Take your pick. If it weren't Tampa, I would be agreeing with you, but gotta root for the Dodgers when they play AL teams, not named the Blue Jays, I guess. McClanahan delivers. Fouled off by Tucker down the first base line towards right field for the ball boy. 0-1. You're fine, Ricky. You're allowed to root for the Rays. That's all right. Yeah, no worries, Gracie. I hear you. Understood. Outside, slider missed. 89. 1-1 that count. Swung on and missed. Curveball, 81. Count is 1-2. Ball got away on a low changeup. Third base umpire says he didn't swing. So it's 2-2 the count. Oh, I see. You were correcting loss. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. 2-2 pitch. Grounded into right field for a 2-out single. First hit of the game for the Dodgers. All right. That'll bring up Call, a 256 hitter. Low, a 4-seam. 0-1 the count. Where the heck did my board go? What the heck? 4-seam. What did I just do? All right, sorry. 2-0 the count. 2 pitches low. 1 pitch low, 4-seam. 1 pitch high, 4-seam. 2-0 the count. This one's low. 3-0, 96, a 4-seam. First hit, first base runner for the Dodgers here in the second. 3-0, McClanahan delivers. Call takes inside, 4-seam, 96. Walked him on 4 pitches. 2 on, but 2 out. That'll bring up, oh, they're going to have a mound visit. Assuming it's just the catcher. Rushing the catcher. 8th hitter in the Dodgers lineup. Come on, break up this mound visit already. There, finally. All right. Looks like we're back. All right. First base runner to reach second base here in the bottom of the second for the Dodgers. Rushing 262 average, 8 homers, 21 RBI on the season. Lefty, lefty. First pitch grounded to second. Diving stop. Throw to the shortstop covering the bag. 4-6 ground out. Terrific play by Palacios to his right. They get no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 because of a walk. We've played 2. We head to the top of the third. No score. Fiducia, Walls, and Diaz are due up for the Tampa Bay Rays. Walls a switch hitter. I need to illuminate the crowd noise. 1 second. There we go. All right. In case you didn't hear, Mets 9, Reds 1. That's your first final. Bottom of the 8th in a game that resumed from suspension last night in Atlanta. Giants 6, Braves 2. Runner at first, 2 outs for the Braves, and a 2-strike count as well. Top of 9 in D.C. Royals 6, Nationals 2. Looks like 1 out, nobody on for the Royals. Or is it 2 outs? Because it looks like they just got a strikeout. Oh, they challenged and it was upheld. All right. Marlins 11, Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. Top of the 9th. That is the first out for the Royals. Okay. Let's see. Top of the 9th, 1 out for the Marlins in Philly. Astros lead the Tigers 3-0 in Houston through 5. Padres 3-0 over the Cardinals. Bottom of the 5th. Cardinals have runners at the corners with 2 outs and a 2-strike count. And that's your out-of-town scoreboard update. Brought to you by Sinbin Stream. All right, Ohtani on the mound. Fiducia, the catcher. .250 average for Fiducia. I'm assuming that's how you say it. He fouls off the first pitch. Four seam, 97. Ohtani, the windup outside, splitter, 90, 1-1. Bright sunny day in Southern California, of course. Padres finally winning a game. Windup on the 1-1 pitch. Fouls. Nope. Down the left field line. Yep, out of play. Off the wall. 1-2 the count. Yeah, we need to get crowd noise, don't we? Gosh darn it. All right. I don't know what we're waiting on. Come on. Now in the windup. Swung on and missed. Chased a sweeper low. 88. Beautiful pitch by Ohtani. And there's 1 up, 1 down for the Rays in the top of the third. Terrific pitch. Oh, speaking of which, Rojas is the DH. All right, so Ohtani's not hitting today. Down the left field line, near the fence, and caught by Call. Over just Walls gave it a ride, but Hall made the catch, crashed into that short wall, and held on to the ball. Caught it and then took like 2 steps and hit the wall. So it wouldn't have been gone, but it would have been a double. Yeah, he hit that wall pretty hard. Ohtani tipped the cap to him. All right, 2 down. Next pitch outside, 4-seam, 99. 1-0 to count. Fouled off a 4-seam. Diaz, the leadoff hitter, is 0 for 1. 1-1 the count now. Strikeout in the first. .312 average. 12 homers on the year. Way upstairs, hit him on a curveball. 77. Got away from him. So base runner with 2 away. Just a curveball that got away from him, I assume. I don't think it was intentional. He tried to dive out of the way. I think it hit his left arm. Ohtani knew it as soon as he threw it, too. He's like, oh, man. Trainer checking him, though. We're not sure if Diaz is going to continue or not. So we got an injury delay. All right, we'll see. Okay, Diaz is heading to first. So, okay, luckily, hopefully that arm is okay. He jumped to get out of the way, but yeah, it hit him square on flush on the elbow. Oh gosh, that's gotta hurt. Like a funny bone type of thing, I think. Just could not get out of the way. Aranda is up, the second hitter. He's 0 for 1. Looping curveball, 76, taken, strike 1. Nice pitch by Ohtani. 271 average, 11 homers, 48 RBI for Aranda. Righty versus lefty. Fouled off a 4-seam, 99. 0-2 the count. Excuse me. .02 pitch. Wind up delivery. Lined into right. That's a single, a one-hopper. Diaz to second. Second hit of the game for the Rays. First time they've had a runner at second in scoring position. Hit by pitch and a single after 2 outs, and Ohtani had Aranda with an 0-2 count. What is that? Is that on my monitor, or is this on MLB? No, it's MLB. Okay, I did not know that. Mullins, the center fielder, is 0 for 1, hitting third. Ohtani checks the runner, delivers a splitter outside, 90. 1-0 the count. Righty versus lefty. Ohtani checks the runner, delivers. Four seam fastball fouled off. 1-1. Hey, Ricky, I got your message. I have no idea why that got held. I can't highlight it. Grounded to the shortstop behind the bag to first in time. No runs. They got a hit. They left 2 on because of the hit by pitch. Nice catch by Call near the left field wall on the track. We head to the bottom of the third. Dodgers send up Freeland, Edman, Pajes. Freeland and Edman are switch hitters. All right. So, yes, need 6. We're at 10 likes. 5 more for 15. Thank you. No. Oh, boy. Oh, crap. Well, that's no good. Will he ever get healthy again? Good gravy. This is why I got to monitor X while I'm doing the game, but I appreciate you guys filling me in. Well, that stinks. Who's going to start then? Forget ESPN. 7-2 Giants over the Braves. Again, this is last night's game resuming. Top of the 9th, 2 out, runner at first. Bottom of the 9th in D.C., Royals 6, Nats 2, nobody out, 1 on. In Philadelphia, bottom of the 9th, Marlins 12-4. They haven't started the bottom of the 9th yet. All right, first pitch upstairs, a ball, 4-seam, 96. All right, what is going on with MLB.com? Second one, curveball, 81 in there. Evens the count, 1-1. Freeland, 225 hitter, 3 homers, 16 RBI. Hitting 9th. Lefty versus the switch hitter. Ooh, should have challenged it. It looked like it hit the low outside corner. Yeah, that should have been a strike. They called, or ump called it a ball. 2-1. McClanahan delivers. Outside, 4-seam, 96, 3-1. Yep, thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. All righty, here's the windup. Upstairs. That was a strike? Look how high this was. 82. That should have been a ball. That should have been ball 4. Well, I guess that makes up for the other one. Freeland, you got to challenge that. That one wasn't even close. Edman on deck, the leadoff hitter. Foul down the left field line. Gave it a ride, but yeah, it is way foul. Had the distance for a home run, just wasn't straight enough. So still a full count. Swung on and miss. Couldn't get to a slider. 89 downstairs. Not much. One up, one down for the Dodgers in the bottom of the third. Freeland wearing 76. Curveball in there, 82. Edman takes strike one. Had season debut. He had right ankle surgery in late November, or in November 2025. Takes one just inside. 1-1 evens the count. That was a four-seam, 97. McClanahan delivers. Four-seam, 96, fouled off by Edman. 1-2 the count. Ouch. All right. McClanahan steps off the rubber. He's thrown 40 pitches, working with one out in the bottom of the third. Low in the dirt. Yep, change up. Evens the count. 2-2, 90 miles per hour. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Four seam. 98. Still 2-2. All right. McClanahan winds up. Grounded to third. Over to first. In time. 5-3. Ground out. Nice play by Caminero on the assist. Aranda with the putout. All right. 2 outs. Pages is up. First pitch. Swung on and missed at a changeup. 88. 0-1 the count. All right. I don't know why I'm getting error messages on the audio again. 1-1. Outside. Four seam. 98. And we only seem to be a pitch, sometimes two behind, so that's good. Outside, four seam, 97, 2-1 the count. Pages, 0 for 1. May, he hit 266. In June, 175. 8 home runs in May, 2. And tons of RBIs in May, not many in June. Inside, nearly hit him on a slider. 3-1 the count. Slider, 90 miles per hour. Outside, four seam missed, 96, ball 4. 2 out walk for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the third. All right. Grounded to first, steps on the bag for out number 3. Easy put out. No runs, no hits. They leave one after a 2-out walk. We head to the top of the 4th. No score. Caminero, Palacios, Simpson due up. right. Don't forget to vote in the poll. You'll find it in the YouTube chat. I only see it on my desktop, so if you don't see it, no worries. Just let me know in the chat who you think will win, who you're rooting for. Doesn't have to be the same team. We have 10 votes, 5 for each team so far. 5-5, Tampa and LA. Yeah. And what? The game is 45 minutes old, so we're like 15 minutes ahead of a 3-hour pace already. Let's see, 45 and 45 would be 90. That would be a 2-hour and 15-minute game if it continues at this pace, which would be crazy. I still can't believe that the game last night was an hour and 52. Just insane. Why is the Tampa... Oh, never mind. Why are the Tampa broadcasts showing Dodger highlights? That's sacrilege. All right. Oh, they got 76 gasoline there. Another two finals. Marlins 12, Phillies 4, Royals 6, Nationals 2, and Mets 9-1 over the Reds earlier. Forgot to do this. Top of the fourth, first pitch, four seam, missed, 97, ball one. Swung on and missed, four seam, 98, 1-1 evens the count. Huh. Now we're 2 full pitches behind. Oh, looping curveball, beautiful. At the top of the zone, he swung on and missed. Would have been a called strike. And now Caminero calls time to adjust the batting gloves. Yeah, third oldest stadium in Major League Baseball, Dodger Stadium, opened in 1962. But third by a large margin. Did not swing at a ball in the dirt, so evens the count 2-2. Obviously, Fenway and Wrigley are, I think, 1-2, right? Is Fenway older than Wrigley? I think so. I can't remember. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball inside a little bit. Strike 3. Whoops. That is strikeout number 3 for Shohei. 2 for McClanahan. Hit by pitch and 2 hits given up by Shohei and a hit and 2 walks given up by McClanahan. I was going to say, that was a really late called strike. It was right there at the knees, 0-1. Ump hesitated. 4-seam, 97, 0-1. Bounces one in the dirt. Slider way out in front of the plate. 1-1 evens the count. Again, Palacios. 0-1. They're showing that they're zooming in on the Bermuda grass at Dodger Stadium. Trying to show some divots, I guess. Fouled off a 4-seam. 98. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Top of the fourth. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball dived out of the zone. 2 up, 2 down. 47 pitches for Shohei Ohtani. Two outs. That'll bring up Simpson, left fielder, 0 for 1. Hitting 6th in the Tampa lineup. Fouled off a 4-seam, 99, into the first base dugout. 0-1. 262 average, no homers, 14 RBI. Fly out in the second. Bounces one in the dirt. Curveball, 77. Evens the count, 1-1. Hey, Chris, hello. How's it going? Thanks for being here. They keep showing cutaways of the stadium. I mean, I guess it's interesting, but grounded right back to Shohei. Hill underhand tossed it to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We've played 3.5. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Dodgers. Betts, Rojas, and Tucker. All right, again, finals from today. Mets 9, Reds 1 in Cincy. Royals 6, Nationals 2 in D.C. Marlins 12, Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. So 3 road teams have already won here on Wednesday. The resumption from suspension game. Giants 7, Braves 2. Bottom of the 9th, Braves have 2 outs, 2-strike pitch, 2-strike count with first and second. Everything else, closest one is top of the 7th in St. Louis. Padres 3, Cardinals 1. Through 6 in Houston, Astros 4-0 over the Tigers. Angels 1, Diamondbacks 0 through 1 inning. Yeah, I agree. I mean, good luck with that. Really? There wasn't anybody out there better than Hiller? I find that hard to believe. Call up your AHL coach. The Marlies are in the frickin' Calder Cup finals, leading 3-0. You'd probably be better off with that guy, to be honest. Didn't really work out for the Blackhawks when they called up their AHL team coach. Forgot that guy's name too. I'm blanking. All right, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Not much offense so far. Upstairs, 4-seam 96. 1-0 to Betts, the shortstop. 0 for 1. Rojas on deck. In the hole, Tucker. He had a ground out his first at bat. Upstairs, 4-seam 95. 2-0. No, I agree. I was kind of being facetious, as a joke, kidding. Like I said, call up your Marlies coach. Curveball in there, 2-1. That was this one, 81. 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. 4-seam missed, 96. Yeah, maybe I'll get out of this game and get back in on ESPN. Seems like we're falling behind a little bit. Looping curveball. Oh, he's right. That's a terrible. How is this called a strike? Curveball 80. It's not even, I guarantee it's 2 inches high. It's not even close. Okay, what was the distance? They didn't show it. It's ball 4. Trust me, it was bad. I'd say 2 inches. Horrible home plate umpiring continues. It's gotten noticeably worse in the past week or so. I don't know what the deal is. Rojas lined out in the 2nd. Takes curveball high. 82. 1-0. Outside changeup 87. He evens the count 1-1. Good stop by the catcher. Wait a minute. What was this? Sorry. He called that curveball look how high this is. Are you kidding me? Why didn't Rojas challenge? All right, at any rate, he fouls one off. It's 1-2. I can't even assume on a pitch, even when it's way out of the zone, I got to wait. Holy crap, I can't believe that. That one looked like it nicked the edge, but no, it didn't. Changeup misses 87. Now it's 2-2. My God, these home plate umpires are terrible. Rojas, the 5th hitter for the Dodgers. Takes, called strike, curveball at the top of the zone. He's going to challenge this one, and he's going to lose. So the Dodgers will be down a challenge. Why you didn't challenge the first pitch, I'll never understand. McClanahan retired. Dude, you had that one way above it was called a strike. This one actually just nicked the top of the zone. He should have challenged the first pitch. Yeah, I know. And 2 failed challenges isn't enough, I think. When they're this bad, yeah, now the Dodgers are down 1, so they'll be reluctant to challenge anything. Throw to first, not in time. Tucker, the hitter, is 1 for 1. He has the lone Dodger hit of the game. Lefty versus lefty. 6th hitter for LA. McClanahan gets him to swing at a slider. 0-1 inside. 60 pitches for McClanahan in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out and 1 on. I guess that would have been a strike if he hadn't swung. Swung on and missed. Curveball 0-2, or did he foul it off? Nope, missed. Tough pitch. Bottom dropped out of the curveball. Low changeup 1-2, 88. Tucker adjusts his helmet. Now he'll get back into the batter's box. 1-2. Grounded second base, diving stop. Throw to first to Aranda in time. What a stop there by Palacios. Wow. So the runner advances to second on the ground out, 4-3. Had to range to his left, had to throw the ball while laying down. A terrific play. All right, that'll bring up call. No official at bat. He walked. Touch low, four seam, 97, 1-0 the count. That was a terrific play there by Palacios. Low changeup, 88, 2-0 to call. With a runner in scoring position, but 2 outs. A walk, and then a ground out advanced him. Drops a curveball in the zone, 83, taken, strike 1. Two and 1 count, lefty versus righty. Lined into left field. That's gonna score the runner from second, and the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead on a 2-out RBI single for Call, who made a terrific catch in left earlier. 1-0 Dodgers on 2 hits. Just turned on a pitch and drove it into left. Runner going, of course, with 2 outs. First run of the game in the bottom of the 4th for LA. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base. And a swinging strike. Call steals second. Throw one hopped. So he was in there in plenty of time. Low and outside. Evens the count. 1-1. Four seam 99. Lefty, lefty, rushing the hitter 0 for 1. Low and outside, four seam 98. 2-1 the count. Call takes his lead from second. Swung on a missed, rushing, missed a slider. Evens the count 2-2, 90 miles per hour. Dodgers are 32-9, a league best when scoring first. Yankees are, I think, 33-10, they said. Outside, four seam, full count, 98. Nice approach, nice hit. Yep. Yeah, I do remember. I did read that. But why you would want a Babcock understudy, I don't know. Appeal, I think he's going to win this. This is not going to be an inning-ending strikeout. This ball was just a tick outside. Yeah, this is ball 4. He walked him. Instead of thinking he was out of the inning continues now for the Dodgers. Only 0.3 inches. Great challenge, though, by rushing. And a mound visit for the Rays. Yeah, but Hiller did nothing with his time with the Kings. They were happy to get rid of him. They played much better once they finally dumped him. All right. 2 on, 2 out, 1 in. First pitch taken, slider 88 by Freeland. 0-1 the count. Ooh, getting bright outside. Might have to close the blinds a bit. Low in the dirt, changeup. Did he swing? No, says the first base umpire. 1-1 the count. Yeah, I just think there's better coaches out there than Jim Hiller available, and even if you can't find one, I think you promote from within. Your Marlies are about to win the Calder Cup for the AHL. Way outside, changeup misses 87, 2-1 the count, and McClanahan gets the rosin bag after that one. Here's the pitch. Lined into left, past the shortstop, rounding third, heading for home. Throw is cut off, and it's 2-0 Dodgers as the inning continues. RBI single by Freeland. Call scored on the play. Third hit for the Dodgers. Holy cow, it's getting bright in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to close these. Whew. Edmund, 0 for 2, the leadoff hitter. McClanahan checks the runner, delivers low and inside. Slider missed, 1-0. Oh, geez, what happened? There we go. Okay. Upstairs and outside, curveball missed, 82, 2-0. Legumina, Lugumina. Wait, how do you spell it? Legumina? No. Is that a righty, I think? All right. I think he's a righty. Hiller was cheap. I don't doubt that. I don't... Probably because the Kings probably owe him some money. I don't know how long, if he had a deal left or not. I think he did. Slider fouled off, 2-1. Oh my gosh, I gotta shut these blinds. I didn't think it was gonna be this sunny today. Two-one pitch, fouled off a slider. 2-2, 90 miles per hour. The good cop under bad cock Babcock. Yeah, bad cop Babcock. That's a tongue twister. Inside, four seam, full count, 98, missed. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Like I said, I'm sure the Kings owe him some money. I bet you they've already... Low and inside. Curveball, he walked him, and the bases are juiced for the second hitter in the lineup. Pages. He's 0 for 1, also with a strikeout, also had a walk. This might be it for McClanahan. He was pitching well through 3. No, I guess he's staying out there. There is a mound visit. Like I said, yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Legumina, sorry, is warming. I wonder if that's going to be it. Yep, they made the call. So he's on the hook for 3 runners left on. I spelled it wrong. So he is a righty. Okay, I need to shut these blinds. I'll be right back. Ugh. All right, much better. Oh, I gotta remember to get water after this half inning. All right, I'm not going blind now from the light. There we go. Legumina, 2-1, 2.19 ERA. They don't even have an action shot of him. Just his headshot. That's a stadium shot. 3.19 ERA, 23 games, 1 start, no saves, 31 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts, 1.26 whip, walks and hits per innings pitched. Opponent batting average, 287. Drafted by the Minnesota Twins, 8th round, 239th pick overall. Out of Gonzaga, this college, and originally from Dallas, Texas. All right, Pages is due up. Dodgers looking for more here. All right. It translated my post. That's not... Come on. What is with this auto translation? Legumina, not legumes. Oh my gosh. I'll have to put a quote around it. 0-1 to Pages. Check swing on a sinker, fouled it off. 0-2. Okay, Legumina. Casey Legumina, right-hander. And I still screwed it up. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I think I would rather have Waugh too. Fouled off. Still 0-2. I agree, Chris. I think I'd rather have Wah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the Kings didn't stay with DJ Smith. I'm not too happy with who they hired, honestly. Slider fouled off. Still 0-2. Oh my God. It's still... All right, I give up. It's still translating it. Oh my gosh. This stupid YouTube chat. Driven... Oh, no, it was a pop-up to the shortstop. That's it. That ends the inning. They pick up 2. They leave 3. We've played 4 innings. We head to the top of the 5th. Padres. The Rays will send up Mesa Jr., Fiducia, and Walls. He's a switch hitter. My goodness. Sorry. Oh, let's cancel the background crowd noise. All right. Any other finals? No. Okay, it just went final. Oh, the suspended game went final from yesterday. Giants beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-2. They'll have the regular scheduled game tonight. Tigers trailing the Astros, bottom of the 8th. Astros lead 4-1, 2-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out. Padres lead the Cardinals 3-1 in St. Louis, top of the 8th. 2 outs, runner at first for the Padres. 1-1 Angels and Diamondbacks, bottom of the 2nd. Bases loaded, 2 outs, a 1-1 count. We'll have Blue Jays Red Sox for you coming up next. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the like button. We need 1 more for 15. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel so you don't miss out on Major League Baseball and Blue Jays play-by-play, or Major League Blue Jays baseball and additional Major League Baseball live play-by-play. Doing one or both helps to grow, gets the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. Mesa swings and misses, 4-seam, 0-1. Time called. And if you have Twitch already, a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. Same live stream, but it is faster, less lag and commercial free. Inside, nearly hit him on a sinker, 98, 1-1 the count. Just got out of the way. Gave up 2 hits on sweepers and hit a batter. That's all Shohei gave up in the first 4 innings. Swung on and missed, sinker, 98, upstairs. 1-2 the count now. Top of the 5th. Low or outside, looping curveball, way outside. 2-2, 75 miles per hour. Yep, thank you, Ricky. All right, we got to 16 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mesa Jr. takes a looping curveball upstairs and outside. Full count now. Otani winds up. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. He walked him. Mesa Jr. hustles to first. Leadoff walk for the Rays in the top of the 5th. So McClanahan went 3 2/3, gave up 2 earned runs on 3 hits and 5 walks. Struck out 3. He pitched a beautiful 3 innings, got in trouble in the bottom of the 4th. Upstairs, curveball. Missed, 1-0 to Fiducia. The 8th place hitter for the Tampa Bay Rays. Low, four-seam, just missed, 2-0. Yep, that was low. Righty versus lefty. Ohtani delivers. Liner to center, back at the track, off the base of the wall. Rounding second, heading for third, and in second, standing up. Walk and a double, nobody out in the top of the 5th. The tying runs are in scoring position for Tampa. Ooh. 59 pitches for Ohtani, just got too much of the plate, and that thing was just taken dead center. Well, not almost dead center, a little bit left center. Yeah, I misspoke. Left center in the alley. All right, second and third and nobody out. Ohtani in trouble. Tying run at second in scoring position. Lead run at the plate. Walls 0 for 1. Wait, Walls is their shortstop. Call is the left fielder on the Dodgers. Got it. Here's the pitch. In the air to right. That should score a run. Caught for out number 1. Throw to second. Will hold. No, he tagged. Both runners moved. Sac fly. 1 out, and Tampa gets on the scoreboard, and they've got a run, the tying run 90 feet away with only 1 out. So the Rays answer the 2 by Toronto with 1 here in the top of the 5th and only 1 away, 1 out. Looping curveball, top of the zone to Diaz, taken, strike 1. Diaz with runners in scoring position, 418 hitter with 27 RBI this year. Leadoff hitter for the Rays. Fouled straight back, 99. 0-2 the count. Diaz steps out of the batter's box. Infield about halfway in. They're still on the dirt. Not really close to the grass. Liner to right. That'll tie the game. Or right center. That'll score the run and continue the inning. Rays tie it up 2-2. Man, oh man, on 4 hits. Ohtani suffering here. Second time through the order. Aranda, the hitter, 1 for 2, runner at first. First pitch, grounded past the third baseman into left. Another hit. The hit parade continues, and Shohei in a bit of trouble. Might need some Dodger bullpen action here. 5 hits. I think 3 of them this inning, and a walk, I want to say. Yep. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Yeah, just been getting, singles. Well, no, they did get a double. I take that back. They did get a double. They got a sac fly. Scored the first run. In there, splitter, 0-1 to Mullins. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 on, 1 out. Game is all tied up at 2. Ohtani checks the runner at second, delivers. Fouled off a 4-seam, 99. 0-2 the count. Oof. All right. Ohtani checks the runner, delivers outside slider, 88. 1-2 the count. Come on, Dodgers, help the Jays out. Especially against the AL East. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the first base. Oh, Shohei didn't cover the bag in time. It's an infield single. He apparently didn't have a play at second. And the hit parade continues. Bases loaded, 1 out. I mean, I don't know. I guess the batter was just fast, but yeah, Shohei wasn't running hard enough, really, to get there to cover the bag. Ay, great googly moogly. Dodgers in a heap of trouble here. And a mound visit here in the top of the 5th. First time allowing 3+ hits in an inning this season for Shohei. Wow. That'll bring up Caminero. He's 1 for 2. All right, mound visit over. Shohei staying in the game. I don't think they showed anybody warming in the Los Angeles bullpen. All right, here's the pitch. Looping curveball. Misses downstairs. 78. 1-0. Ay. Seriously, what is going on here? Dodgers choking away a 2-run lead. Fouled, straight back, 101, four-seam fastball, 1-1 the count. Right there at the knees, sinker taken, 99, strike 2. Grounded to third. Throw to second. Was he out? He was. Wow. But a run scores. Very close play at second. And the Rays take the lead. 3-2. But 2 outs finally. Great diving stop to his right by the third baseman. Tough throw, great fielding by, I think, the second baseman. Edman made a nice stop, not the greatest throw. A terrific stop by, let's see. Yeah, Edman to Alex Freeland. Freeland made a heck of a dig. All right, they're up 3-2 on the fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, 2 down, top of the 5th. Looping curveball outside, 78. 1-0 to Palacios, who's 0 for 2. Dodgers got 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Rays answer with 3 in the top of the 5th. Palacios swung and missed at a sinker. Evens the count, 1-1. Sinker 100. Palacios waits. Here's the pitch. Lined or grounded past the diving second baseman into right. 1 run scores. Other runner already to third, and it's 4-2. Another hit for the Rays. They get 4 runs here and on 7 hits. All right, if they don't have anybody in the bullpen warming up, I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Yeah, unfortunately, they did not. 2-strike pitch grounded to right field. 1 double in the sequence. Walks and singles and a sac fly and a fielder's choice scored the other runs. 2 down. Runners at the corners. Fly out and ground out for Chandler Simpson. 261 average. 14 RBI. No home runs. 6th hitter in the Rays lineup. Bunts to third, over to first in time for out number 3. 76 pitches. The damage is done. They get 4 runs. They leave 2. We've played 5.5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 4-2. Rays lead the Dodgers. Freeman, Betts, and Rojas due up for Los Angeles. All right. Mid-5th. All right. Any other finals? Yes. We finally get a home team to win. In Houston, Astros 4, Tigers 2. Excuse me. Padres lead the Cardinals 3-1 through 8 innings, heading to the top of the 9th in St. Louis. In Arizona, Diamondbacks 5-1 over the Angels. Bottom of the 3rd, D-backs have a runner at second, 1 out, and a 1-1 pitch. Or 1-1 count. Yeah. Again, first time he's allowed 3+ hits in an inning. All of, this entire season. Yeah, timely hitting and just spraying it to all fields. Rays did a good job at the plate in the top of the 5th, no doubt. Oh, shoot, I think I need to get water. We'll do it next half inning. Once we're through 5, I'll get more water. All right. All right. Again, Legumina is the pitcher. Taken first pitch, sinker 95, ball 1. What did I just screwed up? What did I do there? There. Change up. 2-0, missed. Hitter for the Dodgers is Freeman. Swung on and missed, 4-seam, 95, 2-1. 2-1 record, 3-1. Oh, yeah, we did do his numbers. I forgot. He didn't have an action shot. Now I remember. 4-seam, 95, strike 2. Fouled it off. Evens the count, 2-2. Upstairs, full count to Freeman, the 3-hitter. He's 0 for 2. Bullpen action. A lefty. Couldn't see the name. Outside, 4-seam, 94, ball 4. The Dodgers have a runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see. Yeah, we've just hit an hour and a half. Yeah, not bad, though. considering we're already in the bottom of the fifth. It's more like it's actually going to be a little bit over 3 hours if we play the bottom of the ninth. Yeah, it's slowed down for that top of the fifth. I'm not complaining though. 1-0 to Betts. He's 0 for 1, hitting cleanup for the Dodgers. Righty-righty matchup. Outside slider 88, 2-0. Yep, leadoff walk. Betts 0 for 1, a walk and a run scored. Legumina. Foul ball down the left field line into the stands near the foul pole. The yellow seats. 2-1 the count. Betts is set. He's 1 for 8 this series. Fouls off a slider. 87. 2-2 count. All right. Here's the pitch. Jammed him, but he loops it into right. A little Texas leaguer. Walk and a single for the Dodgers. They got something going here in the bottom of the fifth. Right? Bottom fifth? Yep. Fourth hit for the Dodgers. All right, Rojas, who's 0 for 2, is the hitter. Squares the bunt, chops at it, fouls off a slider, 85. That's not how you bunt. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sinker, 95 as he squared the bunt. Again, 0-2. Why? Oh, brother. Okay. Ow. 0-2. I think it's Legumina. Legumina. 18 pitches in relief. Jammed him upstairs. Another Texas leaguer into center, and the bases are juiced with Dodgers. Nobody out in the bottom of the fifth, trailing 4-2. All right. That'll bring up Tucker, the right fielder, 1 for 2. That'll do it, though. Clevenger in, a lefty. Garrett Clevenger. And we have a pitching change. Lefty, 1-2 record, 5.51 ERA, 19 games. No starts, 2 saves, 16 1/3 innings pitched, 24 strikeouts, 1.47 whip. Nine holds, 2 for 4 on save opportunities. He's given up 11 runs, 10 of them earned. Off of 15 hits, 2 of them home runs, a hit batsman, 9 walks, 1 intentional, 24 strikeouts again, and opponent batting average 254. Garrett Clevenger. I guess it could be Clevenger, but come on, Dodgers. Come on, execute. Let's go Rays. Ricky. Oh, he's 32. Okay. Yeah, I failed the put that up there, didn't I? Lawrence, Kansas. Isn't that where that's where Kansas University is, I think, or University of Kansas. Originally Baltimore Orioles draftee. Went to Oregon. Brother of Grant Clevenger. Former Philly, Dodger, and then Tampa. All right. Should be set. Lefty, lefty. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Tucker missed. Chased a sweeper. Low and out. Well, at least outside, not low. 0-1 the count. Slider, two-seam fastball, four-seam fastball, sweeper. Average fastball, 97. Bases loaded, nobody out for Los Angeles in the bottom of the fifth. Fouled off a sweeper, 80. 0-2 the count. Yeah, I hear you. Now their starter pitched brilliantly in the first three, then got into trouble in the fourth. Freeman, Betts, and Rojas, third, second, and first are your base runners for the Dodgers. 0-2 pitch, outside, sinker, 97, evens the count. Or not, I'm sorry, count is 1-2, not even. Pardon me. Time called by the batter. Adjust his helmet. All right, 1-2, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the pitch clock. Low and outside, sweeper in the dirt. 82. Now it evens the count at 2-2. Career with bases loaded, 83 at bats, 410 average, and 5 grand slams for Tucker. Well, just need a hit or a walk. Keep the inning going. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sweeper. 82. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Low in the dirt. Sinker, 96. Full count. Sacks packed with Dodgers. Nobody out. Los Angeles down 4-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Chance to tie it up with a single. Or take the lead with extra base hits. With an extra base hit. Fouled it off. Sweeper low. 80. Way out in front. Time called again as he wipes the sweat from his forehead with his sleeve. Sweeper, sweeper, sinker, sweeper, sweeper, sinker, sweeper. So far, the 7-pitch at bat in progress. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sweeper, 81, but that was third base side. Do we need to charge this? Yeah, we could. Whoops. All right. Tucker up. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, sweeper, 82. He walked him. And that'll force in a run. That's an RBI for Tucker. And the Dodgers trail by 1. Still nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Oops, I missed a hit for the Dodgers. Or does that... Nope. Yeah, I missed one. Another mound visit. Come on, you just pulled this. You really need to talk it over after... Oh, brother. Yep. Nice battle. And let's go Tucker. Yeah, drove one in. Call the hitter. He's 1 for 1. RBI. Run scored. Also a walk. Rays have fallen 2.5 behind the Yankees. Jays are 10 behind the Yankees. All right. Clevenger with 9 pitches. Call the hitter, 7th in the Dodger lineup. Checks Rojas at second. Delivers. There. Slider, 89. Taken. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Slider, 89. Quickly 0-2 to call. Time called. Bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for Tampa. Bases loaded, 1 out, nobody out, 1 in. Pardon me. 4-3 ball game, bottom of the 5th. Popped it up on the infield. First baseman catches it. Now there's 1 out. Pardon me. 1 out, bases loaded, 1 in. Pop out to 3 to Aranda. Infield fly rule. Yeah, of course. That'll bring up Rushing. A walk in the 4th, and he's 0 for 1. 260 average, 8 homers, 21 RBI. Lefty versus lefty. Time called. Catcher hitting out of the 8 spot for LA. Did he? Yeah, a home plate umpire said he chased a sweeper low and outside in the dirt, 0-1. He says he didn't swing, but I think he did. Here's the pitch. Inside, did he? I don't think he hit him. Sweeper, yeah, 1-1. Wow. All right, here's the pitch. Fouled it off, a sweeper. Or no, was that a swing and a miss? Yeah, that was a swinging strike, and the ball got away from the catcher. If they had moved, that would have been a pass ball. 1-2 the count. Come on, Dodgers. What are we doing? Lefty-lefty matchup. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Short right. Caught for out number 2. Not deep enough to tag. 2 outs. Come on. That'll bring up Freeland. 1 for 2. A strikeout and an RBI. Yep. Yep, a good game for sure. Yep, didn't happen. Well, short fly to right did the job. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, slider 88, strike 1 taken. Freeland, the 9th hitter, 1 for 2 today. I gotta remember to get water. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, another slider. He's just watching. He's not even offering. 0-2 quickly to Freeland. And double barrel action. Cole Sussler also warming up for the Rays. 2 righties. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and out. And he swung on and missed on a slider, 88. They get one. They leave the bases loaded with nobody out. We've played 5. We head to the top of the 5th. The Rays still lead by 1, 4-3. They'll send up Mesa Jr., Fiducia, and Walls, a switch hitter. Wow. Wasted opportunity. Should have taken the lead, and now they're still trailing by 1. Missed opportunity by the Dodgers. Yep. Infield fly, short fly to right, and a strikeout. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. All right, I need to get water real quick. I'll be right back. That is not what I meant to hit. I should delete that so I don't do that. Here's the games in progress. There we go. All right, let me get water. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, we are back. Just coming back from break. Top of the 9th in St. Louis. Padres lead 6-1. They have first and second, 2 outs. All right, Mesa Jr., the fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Ohtani's still on the mound. Huh. All right, time called by Mesa Jr. Here's the 0-1. Ball upstairs, and the catcher didn't catch it. Bullpen action. Jack Dreyer, a lefty. Low in the dirt, slider, 2-1. Or 1-1. Yeah, 2-1. Yep. 4 earned runs allowed by Ohtani in the 5th. Fouled off a sinker. 2-1, 97. Yeah. Again, a pop out to first. They called the infield fly rule. A short fly to right, and then a strikeout. Yeah. I would have thought so too. Let's go Tampa Bay, I assume. Hello, Mundo Vieta. Yeah, just cheering for the Dodgers because they're playing the Rays, which would help the Blue Jays. Fouled, out of play, right field, foul territory in the stands. 2-2. Mesa Jr. 81 pitches for Ohtani. Grounded to second, over to first in time. Ground out, 4-3. First hitter retired for Ohtani. Here in the top of the 6th. All right, well, it is a 1-run game, 4-3. Low, splitter, 89, 1-0. Fiducia, the catcher, 1 for 2, a double, a strikeout, and a run scored. Takes one on the outside edge of the plate. Sweeper 82. Evens the count 1-1. Out. Right there at the outside edge of the plate. Four seam 97. Taken. Strike 2. Righty versus lefty. Time called. Come on. All right. 1-2 count. One out. Nobody on for the Rays in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Outside. Curveball. Misses. Evens the count. 2-2. 79. Did they challenge this? Uh-oh. Why? No. They did. This was way outside. Dodgers are out of failed ABS challenges. 1.7 inches. That was a dumb challenge. So they're done. Top of the 6th. The rest of the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Swung on, missed. Four seam, 98. Strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for Tampa in the top of the 6th. Walls, the 9th place hitter, 0 for 1. Upstairs, four seam, 98. He got a sac fly and an RBI in the 5th. Top of the zone, sweeper, 81. Taken, strike 1, 1-1. Outside, did he swing? No, says the third base umpire. Splitter missed, 88, 2-1. Grounded to the second baseman. Nice play to his right. Over to first in time for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Edman, a switch hitter. Pajes and Freeman are due up for the Dodgers. They trail 4-3. We've played 5.5. 4-3 Tampa. All right. All right. Just wanted to mute while I was chewing, so. All right. Kelly, the right-hander, taken to the mound. 4-2, 2.27 ERA. 30 games, 2 saves, 31 and 2/3 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, .82 whip. Sinker in there, 92, taken, strike one. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to get out and get back in. 2-seam fastball, changeup, sweeper, 4-seam fastball. Sinker, 92, taken at the bottom of the zone, strike two to Edmund, the third baseman. 0 for 2 and a walk today, leading off for the... He had right ankle surgery in November of 2025. Season debut. Grounded foul past the camera area. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Way outside and a little high. 0-2 or 1-2 the count. 4-seam. Missed. Henriquez warming for the Dodgers in the bullpen. Changeup missed, 88. 2-2 the count. Nearly hit him on the knee and got away from the catcher in the dirt. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off a sinker. 92, still 2-2. Fouled off a changeup, 87, 2-2. Leadoff hitter in the lineup and here in the bottom of the sixth for the Dodgers. Down by a run, 4-3. Dodgers got a run with the bases loaded and nobody out on a walk last inning. And then 3 straight outs. Sinker fouled off, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Here, Kelly delivers. Fly to center. Right at the center fielder. Took a few steps in. Out. Whoops. Out number 1. Forgot to reset the outs. 1 out. Pages is the hitter. The second hitter in the lineup for the Dodgers. One out. Righty. Down the line in left field. In the corner. Pages rounding first. Headed to second. That's a double with 1 out. Tying run in scoring position for the Dodgers. 6th hit of the game for LA. Nice hit. Just turned on it over the third baseman, a liner. Caromed off the wall near the 330 sign. That'll bring up Freeman, the third hitter. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Kelly checks the runner, delivers outside, changeup 87, 1-0. Freeman, 278 average, 11 homers, 38 RBI. Kelly checks the runner at second. In the air to center, back at the wall, gone. Leaping attempt made, but too deep. And the Dodgers take a 5-4 lead, a 2-run Freddie Freeman home run, his second of the season. Kaboom. Wow. Dead center past the 395 sign. 5 runs on 7 hits. They finally get the lead back. They led 2-0, then they trailed 4-2. Pretty good leaping attempt by the center fielder. Couldn't see how close it was. That was Mullins. First pitch, sweeper outside, 79. Ball one. Takes a sinker, 92. Evens the count, 1-1. He did come pretty close to that. Here's a close-up. Yeah, probably a foot past his glove. It was pretty close. Sweeper outside, way outside, 80. 2-1 the count. Freddie Freeman gives the Dodgers the lead. Yep, we're at 16. Actually, we need 9, I think, now. Unless I need to refresh. Taken sinker. 2-2. Evens the count. Yep. Sweeper ground lined out to the third baseman. Nice play. 2 outs. Good play to his right towards the line. That was Betts to Caminero. Ohtani is pinch hitting for Rojas. Oh, wait. Yeah. Is he going to DH the rest of the game? Yeah. He'll be the DH then, I guess, the rest of the game. Grounded to short, over to first in time for out number 3. But they pick up 2 runs, leave none. We've played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. 5-4 Dodgers. And due up. Why are they behind? Diaz, Aranda, and Mullins for Tampa Bay. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both will help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream. It is faster and commercial free. All right, so now taking over on the mound for the Dodgers, Henriquez. 2-0, 3.42 ERA, 25 games, 26 and a third innings pitch, 28 strikeouts, 1.06 whip. He has 4 holds. Opponent batting average, 200. All right, got to remember, take me out to the ball game after this. So I don't know, does Ohtani get to DH now, even though he's done pitching? I guess. Is that how that works? That's for sure. All right. Oh, I keep forgetting to get out and get back in every time. First pitch, sinker, 103. Diaz takes strike 1. The designated hitter. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sinker. 1-2. A bit inside. 0-2 the count. They have so many hitters who know how to eventually come up with the big hit, even if they do not come through on their opportunities. It feels like there's too much time for the Dodgers. Yeah. chopper to third. Slow roller fielded, no play. Infield single to lead off the top of the 7th. Yep. Shane McClanahan need 2 more pitcher strikeouts. Shane McClanahan's been out for a while. He only pitched 3, and McClanahan only lasted 3 2/3. He gave up 2 runs, both earned on 3 hits, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Then they went to Legumina, Clevenger, and Kelly. So he's been out for a while. First pitch, curveball, out missed 1-0. Upstairs, I meant to say. 8th hit for Tampa. Aranda the hitter, 2 for 3. Upstairs, cutter, 2-0, 94. Come on, Henriquez. Here's the pitch. Grounded. First to second. Wait, they call that foul? Maybe it hit his foot. Okay. Wait, what's the call? Okay, they turned to double play. Did he catch it? No. Oh, wait, did he? Hold on. Yeah, Aranda seemed to have hurt himself on that swing. All right, what was it? Double play. Freeman to shortstop, Betts to first baseman Freeman. Okay, 2 outs. I didn't see, like, the return throw. I didn't know what was going on. All right, that's an inning, or that's first 2 outs of the inning. Ball 1 to Mullins. Yeah, I wonder if Aranda hurt himself on the swing. Mullins is 1 for 3. Pops him up. Short right. Foul territory. Second baseman makes the catch. Touches the screen for out number 3. All right. They got a infield single, but erased it on a double play. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers lead 5-4. They have Tucker, Call, and Rushing due up. And I'm trying to find the music. 1 second. All right, there we go. Yep, we're finally at 16. Yeah. WPHL draft is happening. Okay. Yeah, I would love to follow the WPHL, but there's no point in me doing their games. They're already on YouTube for free. It's I mean, that's good for them, but there's no reason for me to do their games. They're already free and video. I just can't compete with that, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go Tampa. Great pitching, double plays, pitcher's best friend with team's best friend. Yep, for sure. All right. Yeah, hope you'll join me in the next one. We have Game 2, Blue Jays, Red Sox, 5:45 first pitch. Start the live stream at 5:40. If, hopefully this game gives me a little bit of a break so I can eat an early dinner. Oh, not that. Well, yeah, we can do that. So far. All right, just about set for the... Oh, why did I say... bottom of the 7th. What's going on? Kelly against Tucker. Oh, my God. You know what? I'm going to get out and back in. I should have just hit the live button, but I feel like I'm behind. We may miss some pitches, but I just... Yeah, I don't want MLB Network. We want the Rays broadcast. All right. Grounded to first. Out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Tucker grounds out to first baseman Aranda for out number 1. Kelly on the mound. Call is the hitter with 1 out. Walk. And he's 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Inside sinker misses 91. And Cole Sulcer warming for Tampa. Takes the sinker, 91, strike 1, evens the count, 1-1. Righty versus righty. Tried to check his swing, but went around. Sinker, swung on and missed inside, 1-2 the count. Yes, here in the bottom of the 7th. Today and tomorrow, then, yeah. What's up, Star Strider? Yeah, they look good so far. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on a 4-seam. Got him. 2 up, 2 quickly down in the Dodger home half of the 7th. Rushing the catcher out of is that the 8th spot? Yes. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. What's up, Star Strider? Welcome. Here's the pitch. Right there on the outside edge of the plate. Sinker, 92 for strike 1. Rushing, a walk in the 4th, 258 average, 8 homers, 21 RBI. Inside, nearly hit him. Change up, 88, 1-1. Just got out of the way. Yes, Ryan Craig. I don't know who that is, though. Just knew that, right, that they weren't bringing back Torts, which good for them. He would have been fired before the end of the year. Liner to left center. That'll get off the wall on 1 hop into second with a 2-out double. Is rushing. 8th hit of the game. Each team has 8 hits now. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Tampa had all 4 of their runs in the top of the 5th. Dodgers scored 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. 2-run homer gave them the lead. That'll bring up Freeland, 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and an RBI. RBI single in the 4th. 228 average, 3 homers, 17 RBI. First pitch, low, inside, changeup, 1-0. 9th hitter in the Dodger lineup. 3 for 6 with runners in scoring position for Tampa. 4 for 9 for LA. They need a nice 2-out hit here. Sinker missed outside, 2-0. Just outside, 92. Kelly with 29 pitches in relief. Checks the runner at second, delivers. Inside, changeup, 3-0. Yeah, because of the whole Babcock situation. They can't be serious with Babcock. Down the middle, sinker, strike 1, 91. Maybe they'll still get the Vegas old coach. Well, nobody's gotten the old Vegas coach, right? At some point, you would think Vegas would let them talk to him. Sinker fouled off, full count. And Patrick Waugh is available. I don't know if Edmonton would hire him, though. Do I need to refresh? I am not seeing that. I'll take your word for it. Let me close and reopen. I don't know. But thank you. Full count. Runner at second. 2 outs in a 5-4 game. Inside. Sinker. Miss. Ball 4. He walked him. And skip didn't work? What the hell? There we go. All right. Why is my... I got to get out and get back in. All right. Mound visit in progress. That's it. They're changing pitchers with 2 outs and 2 on. Whoa, I'm seeing people are unhitting the like button. Well, sorry. I guess you can't please everybody. Now I see 16. Yep. Oh, well. Yep, exactly. All right, Sulcer heads into the game. Number 71 on his jersey. A right-hander. 1-1 or 1-0, 6.49 ERA, 24 games, a start, 2 saves, 26 and third. Innings pitched 25, strikeouts, 1.78 whip. He has 4 holds, 2 for 2 on save opportunities. 21 runs given up, 19 earned off of 35 hits, 4 of them home runs, no hit batsman, 12 walks, 3 intentional. Again, 25 strikeouts, a 318 opponent batting average. He's got 2 on and 2 outs here in the home half or the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a walk here as well. Ball and play. Yep. Let's go Rays. Yeah, I think if you check my community tab on my homepage, which I would gladly show you here on my desktop, but it doesn't seem to work, even though I use Chrome. Maybe I'll try another browser. Connor does that. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but Connor puts in all those transactions. Keeps us up to date. Yeah, you didn't have to delete it. Yep. Yep, thanks, Ricky. All right, we're at 17. Thank you. A number 2 pick. In the air, popped it up. Shallow right center. Center fielder calls him off. 1 pitch, 1 out. Retires the side. They got a double and a walk. They leave 2. We've played 7. We head to the top of the 8th. Tampa will bring up Caminero, Palacios, and Simpson. All right. End of 8th inning here. All right. Did we get any other finals? No. Padres 6, Cardinals 1, heading to the bottom of the 9th in St. Louis. Diamondbacks 6, Angels 1, top of the 5th, 2 outs, and a 0-1 count for the Angels. Oh, sorry. Did I miss a pinch hitter? My bad. Muncy. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, 1 pitch and he popped it out. I don't see the cross sport analysis, but I'm glad you're amused by it, Oliver. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, they took the Canes to 6 games, but they had a good season where they were underachieving and made a late change. I think that's a win for Vegas, considering they just won the Cup in 2022. No, I'm sorry, 2023. 2023. Colorado was 2022. All right. I think we're just about set here in the top of the 8th. Caminero, 1 for 3. Strikeout and RBI. Enriquez delivers low slider in the dirt, 89, 1-0. Yeah, I think since I got out and back. No, we're still 2 pitches behind, but we'll take that. Muncy in at third base after pinch hitting. Inside, slider missed, 2-0, 88. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Chopper to third. I'm sorry, short. Over to first in time for out number 1. 6-3 ground out, 1 away in the top of the 8th. Yeah. What? Yeah, 101 sinker. That might be it. Yep. They're going to Dreyer, the lefty. Yeah, Henriquez throws hard, that's for sure. Jack Dreyer, 3-1 record, 3.77 ERA for the lefty, 27 games, 28 2/3 innings, 31 strikeouts, 1.0 WHIP. He's given up 12 runs, all earned off of 23 hits, 6 home runs, 1 hit batsman, 6 walks, none intentional, 31 strikeouts again, 217 opponent batting average. Salt Lake City, Utah, February 27th, 1999 birth. Jeez, I feel old. Went to Iowa. Debuted early in 2025, March 19th. Son of Steve Dreyer. Facing Palacios. 1 for 3, the second baseman, a strikeout and an RBI. Well, it's been, let's see. Yeah, I hear you. Each team has 8 hits. All right, Vlade replaces Palacios as a pinch hitter, a righty. 291 average, 4 homers, 25 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. On base percentage, 352 from Grapevine, Texas. Another 1999 birth. High school, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Rockies draft pick. All right, here we go. Lefty versus righty. Dreyer delivers. Called strike, slider, outside corner, 91. I forgot to finish this protein bar. Gosh darn it. Chase is a slider, low and inside, 92. Here's the pitch. Way upstairs, 97, 4-seam. Holy cow, that was really high. 4-seam fastball, 49%. Slider, 40%. Curveball, 11%. Average fastball, 93 miles per hour for Dreyer. Did he swing? Yes, he did. 4-seam got him, 97, upstairs. Out number 2 for the Rays. Out in the top of the 8th. Wait, I think I put end 8th on accident. Wait, we're in the top of the 8th. Sorry about that. I meant to do end 7th. How did I blow that? Or did I don't know. We're in the top of the 8th. Fouls off of 4 seam. Simpson 0 for 3 is now down in the count. 0-1. 2 fly out, 2 ground outs. 260 average, 14 RBI on the season. Lefty, lefty. Upstairs, a little in, 4 seam, 95. 1-1 the count. And Trennan, Blake Trennan, Treinen. Two and one the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first, takes it himself to the bag for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, top of the 8th. No runs, no hits, none left. Heading to the bottom of the 8th, where the Dodgers will send up Pages, Freeman, and Betts. Yep. Well, they still got the Las Vegas Aces. They're good. Why did it translated Trennan? Are you kidding me? I don't understand what is up with YouTube translation. This is insane. Right-handed pitcher trains. No, Trennan. I'll just delete it. This is insane. How bad this auto translator is. Yep, 3 more now. Yep. Good game. Yep. Yep, Las Vegas still has the Aces. I'd still say this was a good year for the Knights, too. I was wondering, we finally got a final for that Cardinals game. 6-1 Padres. 4 for 5 road teams, plus the suspended game from yesterday. Diamondbacks 8, Angels 1, top of 7th, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. Strike 1, outside edge of the plate, 4 seam, 91. Still Sulcer on the mound. Cutter outside, 82, 1-1. Pages swung on and missed at a 4-seam fastball. 1-2. All right, now we're good. Yeah, I don't know how to. If I knew how. Vesia, a left-hander. Vesia, warming in the LA bullpen. Changeup low, 2-2. Yep. Dug one out from low in the under the zone. Pages loops one into left. Nice swing. Sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say there. He swung at a low pitch, golfed it into left, and turned on it. Tough pitch to hit. He just extended and got the barrel of the bat on it and Poked it into left field. Hit number 9 for the Dodgers. That'll bring up Freeman. 1 for 3. He hit the 2-run homer to give him the lead. Fouls a four-seam off. Fastball, four-seam fastball. 0-1. 93. 2 RBI and that run scored, plus a walk. Bounces a changeup in the dirt. 84. Evens the count. 1-1. Hopefully the Dodgers to help the Blue Jays. Yeah, just cheering against the Jays because they're in the Blue Jays division. They missed the pitch. 89 cutter. They challenged this? Look how upstairs this ball is. My God, the challenges have been horrific. Ball 2. That's going to be by like 3 inches. Oh, they're not giving the measurements on the Rays broadcast for some reason. That pitch wasn't even close. I think they still have one bad challenge left. Grounded to short. Line to short. Throw to first and double them up. What terrible base running there. I thought it was a grounder. Apparently it was a line out, and Pajes is erased. Line double play. Yep, caught it at his knees, threw to first, and Pajes wouldn't have mattered. He overran the bag. He didn't even bother to slide. I mean, that's just stupid base running. Quickly 2 out. Base is empty. Betts grounds it. The first pitch to short. Over to first in time. They get a single erased on a double play. We've played 8. We head to the top of the 9th. 5-4 Dodgers. Rays will send up Mesa Jr., Fiducia, and Walls. Well, this game started out or was slow in the middle innings because of all the runs, but it's picked up the pace because we've just passed the 2.5-hour mark. So that'll give me a chance to get some dinner before the Blue Jays Red Sox. Only other game in progress in Arizona. Diamondbacks 8, Angels 1, top of the 7th. Angels had first and third, but 2 outs and a 2-1 count. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Ricky. Yeah, 19 likes. Somebody who hasn't liked, please hit the like button. Thank you. That was terrible. How do you get caught off first with 1 out and then a line out erases you? And then on top of it, you didn't even bother to slide. So even if the throw was late, they could have tagged you off the bag. And it's just stupid. I don't know what Pajes was doing. All right, pitcher is Vesia, Vesia. Lefty, 1-1, 2.70 ERA, 32 games, 2 saves, 23 1/3 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts, .99 whip. He's been on the Dodgers since 2021. He has 11 holds. He's 2 for 3 in save opportunities. 7 runs all earned, 11 hits given up. No homers, no hit batsmen, 12 walks, none intentional. Again, 31 strikeouts, 134 batting average, opponent batting average. Hey, Arcarino, what's up? Yeah, the Dodgers are tough. There's a lot of competition. Doing it because, thank you. Hey, we passed 20 likes. Thank you. All-time in starts by Shohei. The bullpen has 11 losses in 25 games. 4 for 9. on save opportunities. Yeek. Thanks, Arcarino. Yeah, again, yeah, I've seen there's tough competition for the Dodgers. Just rooting for them against the Rays. Both teams are good teams. First pitch, foul to change up off 81, or did he swing and miss? Nope, it was a foul. All right. Four seam fastball 54% of the time. Slider and changeup. I didn't see his average fastball. I think 92. All right. Lefty versus righty. Upstairs, four seam misses 92. Slater pinch hitting 231 average, 3 RBI. Vesia delivers. Fouled off a four seam. 93. 1-2 the count. Austin Slater. 231 average, 3 RBI, 3 stolen bases, 301 on base percentage. Here's the pitch. Outside. Changeup missed. 83. 2 evens the count. 2-2. Tampa has one ABS challenge, one unsuccessful one remaining. Outside, changeup, 82, full count to the leadoff hitter in the top of the ninth. Ay, ay, ay. Vesia gets the rosin bag. Slater waits. 4 on the pitch clock. 3, 2, 1. Wow, just got the pitch. Outside, he missed anyways. Four seam, he walked him. Leadoff walk. And even if you guys had an ABS challenge, it was outside, Vesia. Would have been a ball. Mound visit. That'll bring up another pinch hitter, Williamson, Ben Williamson. Right-handed hitter, 250 average, 1 home run, 19 RBI, 5 stolen bases, 324 on-base percentage. Yep, mound visit for the Dodgers. Oh, boy. Yep, I agree. This game is a long way from over. Tying run, 270 feet away. Lead run at the plate. Or go-ahead run at the plate. Well, they need to get 3 outs. They could go a long way with a strikeout or a double play here. Any sort of out, truthfully. Here's the pitch. Low, ball got away. Slider, 84. Wow, the strike zone is making the ad behind it like flash a little bit. That is super obnoxious. Wow. Vesia again gets the rosin bag. I guess hot and humid in LA today. Having trouble with the grip. Here's the 1-0. Got him to chase a slider, throw to second, not in time. Tying run now 180 feet away, or 2 bases away. In scoring position, nobody out. He did swing, so it is 1-1. No chance to get Slater with his 4th steal. Williamson, 1-1 the count. Vesia steps off the mound. Gets the rosin bag again. The human rain delay on the mound, apparently. Williamson out of the 8th spot, pinch hitting. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 on a slider, or did he foul it off? He did foul it off. Slider 84 out of the zone. Runners in scoring position. He's hitting over 300, 16 RBI. Williamson. Vesia is set. 4 on the pitch clock. 3, 2. There goes the pitch. Upstairs, four seam. 93 missed. 2-2 the count. Jeez. Even an out, like a ground out, advances him to third. Then they could still sack fly and tie it. So need a strikeout here. Liner to right, but caught, and the runner will have to hold. There you go. 1 out. L9. And there's 1 out for Tampa here in the top of the 9th. Walls, the shortstop, 0 for 2 with an RBI out of the 9th spot for Tampa. Lefty versus righty. Yeah, sack fly in the 5th for Taylor Walls. 214 average, 17 RBI. Pardon the whistle there. Oh, we need the crowd noise, don't we? Swung on and missed. 4 seam, 94, 0-1 the count. Yep, line out to right. Really, you couldn't risk it. And it wasn't deep enough. Yeah, short of a strikeout. That's about the best thing that could have happened. Or an infield pop-out. Upstairs, 4 seam, 94, misses. 1-1 the count. On deck, I think that's what, Diaz, the leadoff hitter, I think. 1-1 pitch. A little low on a slider, 83, 2-1. Oh boy. Two-1 count. Walls, the hitter. Vesia delivers. Popped it up on a 4 seam, 93, behind the mound. First baseman with the catch. 2 down in the top of the 9th. Rays down to their final out. That'll bring up Diaz, the designated hitter, leading off. All right, wait, did they get a pinch runner? Oh, okay, I think they got a pinch. No, they walked Diaz. I'm sorry. Okay, they walked Diaz. I nearly missed it. All right. Go ahead, run at first. Tying run at second. But now they get a force at any base. Not the plate, but any base. Aranda, Vesia steps off the mound again and gets the rosin bag. Jeez Louise, this guy. I mean, I guess it gets really hot when you got a big bushy beard. Lefty, that's why they walked him. Just missed. If they had a challenge, nope, wow. On the strike zone on there, it said it just missed. On MLB.com, it looks way outside. 1-0. Aranda's 2 for 4. Vesia delivers. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-1 the count. 2 singles and a run scored. Aranda, 276 average now. One and one the count. 2 out. Here's the pitch. Inside, nearly hit him a 4 seam. 94, 2-1. Are they behind on MLB.com again? Yeah, I think they were. Oh, frickin' brother, this game. Vesia. Low slider, 84. 3-1 the count. What is going on in this game? Yep. Come on, Dodgers. Hello. Love you. Aranda, lefty versus lefty. Vesia delivers the 3-1. Got him. Four seam. They're going to challenge and lose it. Both teams will be out of ABS challenges. We should have a full count pitch coming up. Bad challenge. Both teams done with ABS challenges. Yep, that's a strike. Less than half the ball, but I'd say at least a third of it. I mean, they're not normally going to miss an inside edge of the plate strike. I mean, we've seen it happen over the last week, but you're much more likely on an outside pitch. Full count, 2 outs, runners at first and second here in the top of the 9th. Dodgers lead 5-4. Rays down to their last strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Four seam. 94. We'll do it again. Runners return to their bases. All right, Vesia, 21 pitches, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, he walked him, and it was inside. Four seam. Bases juiced. Go-ahead run, now in scoring position at second. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Whoa, boy. Are they going to get the hook for Vesia? Cedric Mullins, the hitter. Nope, it's another lefty, so I doubt it. World Series game in June. Yeah, I'll walk. Oh, this game. I can't complain. We're still short of 3 hours, so. Rushing out to chat things over with Vesia. Mullins, the center fielder, 1 for 4. He's hitting in the 3rd spot of the Rays lineup. Caminero, I believe, on deck. Talking to some Rays fans in the crowd. All right, Vesia. Here we go. Lefty, lefty. Upstairs and outside. Slider, 85. Misses. 1-0 the count. 283 average with bases loaded for his career and 60 at-bats. 4 grand slams. Lefty, lefty. Vesia delivers. Swung on and missed. He chased high heat. 93. Four-seam fastball. Upstairs. Wasn't even close to being a strike. But it only evens the count at 1-1. Excuse me. 1-1 pitch. Way upstairs. Four seam. 93. Are you freaking kidding me? Yep. Yep. All right. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Slider, 85. 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Dodgers lead 5-4. They need one more strike or one more out. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. Four seam. 3-2 the count. Are you kidding me? Caminero on deck. Full count pitch. Swung on and missed. Slider 84, and the Dodgers sweep the Rays. Wow. What a game. They don't get any runs. They left the bases loaded. They lose 5-4. Wow. Incredible. And the Dodgers sweep the Rays, helping the Jays. Unbelievable. They made things interesting. Nearly walking in the tying run, but they do prevail 5-4. All right. Gotta fix some stuff here. Oh, forgot to give the Dodgers their 9th hit on the other box. Please like and subscribe before you head on out. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers, which will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. But almost said Bucks. Rays dropped to 41-30. Dodgers improved to 48-27, meaning they are 21 games over 500. All right. So Ohtani picks up the dub, 7-2, 1.47 ERA. He just had a bad 5th inning. Kelly, tough luck loser, 4-3, 2.70 ERA. Vesia, 3rd save, 2.59 ERA. And I can't put the little dashed line in the bottom of the 9th. Apologies. Oh, yeah, let's end the poll. 30 votes. And 53% were right. The Dodgers would win. All right, we got to 25. The likes. Thanks, Ricky. Thank you, Chris. You're welcome. We'll be back. Great game. Squeaked, executed with some good. Yeah, needed to do the for a sweep for sure. Big help. Thanks, Dodgers. Now, Jays, you got to win. Yeah, against the Red Sox. Yep. Chance, Dodgers win. What's up, Chance? Hope you're having a good day. I watched all your shorts from yesterday. Thanks for doing those. Oh, for your parlay, you've got the Jays. Gotcha. Yep. Huge help for the Blue Jays for sure. All right, let's take a look. 2 hits each for Diaz and Aranda on the Rays. 4 different people with RBIs and runs scored. No home runs for the Rays. Pajes with a 2-hit game for the Dodgers. He was the only one. 2 RBI for Freddie Freeman because he hit his 12th home run, which was the game-winning RBI or hit. I don't even think they track game-winning RBIs anymore. I have no idea why. They really should bring that back. So Freeman with 2 RBI, his 12th home run. That was the only homer of the game. Freeman with 2 runs scored. He had 2 RBI and 2 runs scored. He was the only player on either team that could say that. All right, and again, McClanahan, 3 2/3, gave up 2 runs, got in trouble in the 4th. Legumina gave up a run in just a 3rd. Clevenger with a hold, scoreless, 5th. Kelly gets the blown save, number 2. He took the loss. 2 earned runs in an inning and a 2/3. Sulcer pitched an inning and a 1/3 scoreless. Shohei Ohtani improves to 7-2. Just got roughed up in the 5th, but 4 runs on 7 hits and a walk. Struck out 5. Just that 5th inning. Went 6 strong innings, 5 of 6 innings, solid. Henriquez with his 5th hold, an inning and a third, scoreless. Dreyer his 4th hold, 2/3 scoreless. Vicia's 3rd save, scoreless 9th. He gave up 3 walks and got a strikeout to end it. Unbelievable. What was it? A pop out and a liner to right or something? I don't even remember. All right. Hope to see you soon for Toronto, Boston in a little over a half hour. Yep. 40. Yeah, they're still 41-30. That's a solid record. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for the 25 likes. Yep. Discontinued on CBC. Yeah, I know. That's so weird. US Open. Is that tennis? No. Or golf? No. Or soccer? No. No. I mean, I pretty much stick to the 4 major sports. I did like one rugby game, never again. I did 2 CFL and not again after that. Did UFL or whatever it was called last year, but an AHL last year, but yeah. Yeah, golf. What can I do for golf? There's nothing to be said to add to it. That's going to do it. I got to eat dinner. Hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for supporting this YouTube channel. Follow on Twitch as well. Thanks for letting me call the game. Sinbin Stream signing out. Until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.